Good morning and welcome to the news at 9ish.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. You may be seated.
We would like to say thank you to the boys and girls who were in Broadcasting Club this fall. Shiloh Snyder, Ayla Poncell, Lily Jardy, Sam Rage, Skyla Brighter, Levi Mast, Grant Wenger, Daniel Cummings, and Timothy Shannon. Also, Emma Winters. You boys and girls did a great job helping us bring the news every day to TVEC. If you're interested in being part of Broadcasting Club, we will hold another club in the spring. Broadcasting Club is part of our after-school club activities, and so when the flyer comes out to you in the spring, don't forget to sign up.
It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday with the Trout.
Tuesday with the Trout.
Good morning and welcome to Tuesday with Trout.
In last week's informational session, we talked about where trout live in the wild. This week, we will talk about what they eat.
While the trout are here at school with us, they eat the food that was provided by the Fish Commission. This food is grind up fish byproducts, and it sure smells fishy.
When our trout first began to eat, we used the smallest food provided, size 0, and we fed the trout 3 to 4 times a day.
Because our trout are growing, we will start giving them size 1 food, which is a bigger granule, and we will feed them less often so that they do not grow too big for the tank.
In the wild, rainbow trout, the size of ours, would be eating aquatic insects and plankton. As they get larger, they may eat snails, crayfish, or even smaller fish.
We will end this session with a joke. Where does a fishy orbit?
I don't know.
In outer space.
Did you know Benjamin Franklin wanted the turkey to be our national bird?
Good morning, Twin Valley Elementary Center, and happy day before Thanksgiving break. Now, I'm sure excited for some time off, and guess what? I am too. We've all been working really hard here at the center. It's a perfect time to get some break in and recharge your batteries. So, hope everyone has a great break. And I'm going to go right into the TVEX this morning. We got a bunch of them to go through, and I'm so proud of all the folks that are doing the right thing. I'm going to start off with Kaylee Wetzel, Mrs. Derez's class. She's always doing the right thing, kind to Mrs. Derez, Miss Davies, and to her friends. So TVEC to you, Kaylee, and I have a new instrument today. So Kaylee, TVEC for you. Next one up, Christopher Sotelo. Had a really tough morning the one morning, but you know what? He was kind of frustrated for a little while, and he knew that he couldn't live in that moment, that he needed to get over it and change his attitude for a better day. And guess what? He smiled and he did just that. He turned his whole day around and was fantastic. Working and getting all his work completed. I was just so proud of him. So Christopher, this is a TVEC for you, my man. Next up, we have Emmanuel Rodriguez, Mrs. Gruen's class. Kindness to others. He really looks out, especially for his younger sister. I realized that he just really takes care of his family, and I thought it was just a great model of how brothers and sisters should support each other. So great job, Manuel. That's a TVEC for you. Next up, Lizzie and Mrs. Gall's class. Lizzie, you just plain make me smile every time I see Lizzie. So I have a TVEC just for you. Next up, we have in Miss Thie's class, we have 4 students that really have just been responsible, completing their assignments on time every day, and just working really, really hard. So that goes out to Maurice DeGiselle, Morgan Dorr, TVEC to you, Lily Ruffner, and Jeremiah Swing. TVECs to all of you guys in Miss Thie's class. That is a gong, a loud gong for you all. Next up, we have in Mrs. Sayer's class, Neela Falcon. She was asked to help out another teacher and gave her own free time to do it. And it was just a really great example of kindness and community. So here's a TVEC to you, Neela. Congratulations and thanks for being a team player. And next up, we have Frank Lilly. Frank, he showed a lot of perseverance during his math assignment. Had a lot of writing in it. And he was getting a little frustrated, but he refused to give up and he worked on through it. So it really shows, Frank, what you're capable of. I'm very proud of you for doing that on your math. So Frank, TVEC to you. Next up, we have Ben Strauber, Mrs. Rodoloni's class. Ben constantly demonstrates a positive attitude, is always willing to help others. So Ben, here is a TVEC to you. Congratulations, Ben. Next up, we have Zoe McGinn and Jackie Smucker, both in Miss McConn's class. Both of them are in reading club and they have done a really nice job of being so responsible. When the next reading club is up, they go into the classroom and quietly gather the next group, and they do so without disturbing all the other hardworking students in the classroom. So really just being responsible citizens in our school. So TVEC to you, Zoe, and TVEC to you, Jackie. Congratulations. And last but not least, we have 2 more folks. It looks like they're both second graders. We have Brendan Kane. He has been working, Brendan, I'm sorry, you're in first grade, Miss Crespel's class, working very hard all week to listen and be respectful, be a great role model for the classmates. So Brendan, here's a TVEC to you. And last but not least, Jacob Taylor and Miss Cherlin's class. Always smiling, always happy, always willing to cheer someone up. Another student that just makes me smile when I see him. So just doing a great job, Jacob. Always have that refreshing attitude we really appreciate. So TVEC to you, Jacob. And that is all of our TVECs. So I want you really to have a great long Thanksgiving. Be safe, remember, treat yourself well, always be kind to others. Be thankful for what you have. And if you're able to this week, enjoy some time with friends and family. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We'll see you soon.